Well, after a dry week, the storms have arrived. Our colleague Kim took video of a lightning strike in Biddeford today. There it was. Right now, there are close to 27,000 CMP customers without power, mostly in York and Cumberland counties. And yeah, it sounds like when it first moved through that area, it was pretty intense, but maybe fizzling out a little bit now.
Exactly, Amanda. That cell, when it first kind of moved in over the border here into Maine, had a lot of lightning, a lot of heavy rain, some high wind gusts as well, probably contributing to the loss of power for some. But the good news is that as that storm came over Portland, it started to fizzle out a little bit. So we're still going to see storms throughout the next couple of hours, and some of these could be severe. But as we get later into the night, closer to 10, 11 p.m., that's when things will start to calm down. We can see this storm moving over Portland here, and we also have some storms up north here in the Caratunk and Kingsfield area. These storms are not severe warned at this time, but they do have some heavy rain and lightning associated with them. So if you're going to be outside, be sure to get some shelter from those. And here's a better look at that storm moving through Portland. You can see when it went through Amesbury along the I-95 corridor, a lot of lightning associated with that storm. But as it moved into Portland, it did begin to kind of dissipate a little bit, a little less lightning, a little less heavy rain. So this storm will continue to move up the I-95 corridor. So if you're going to be driving in that area, just be sure to be cautious in pockets of heavy rain. Now, in addition to the storms today, temperatures up into the 80s today. Not quite as hot as over the past couple of days, but it still really felt hot outside because of the dew points. Still very hot, still very sticky. Earlier today, the dew point in Portland was 74, so it really felt kind of hot and humid. But the good news is that we are going to have some relief as we go over the next couple of days. The dew points are going to gradually decrease as we go into the weekend, and as we get into the beginning of next week, that's when we'll be dipping into more comfortable territory. We'll start to increase ahead of a system for later next week, but the good news is that the dew points will begin to decrease over the next couple of days. Now, as we go over the next couple hours, we're going to still see some storms move through. Again, some of these may be severe, so we'll keep watch on those over the next couple of hours. But then as we start tomorrow morning, we'll start out with a little bit of fog with some clouds. I think it's going to be a mostly cloudy day, but we could see some peaks of sunshine at points throughout the day. And we're going to see our showers mainly along the coast. The farther inland you are, the drier it'll be. But overall, it's not going to be a total washout on Saturday. And even as we get into Sunday, it's looking like a drier day than we thought a couple of days ago. Mainly the showers and rain are going to be moving in the late afternoon. Hurricane Lee has been downgraded to a Category 4. Again, this storm is still too far away for us to really know how it's going to impact us in the mainland United States, but we're going to keep updates on this over the next couple of days, and as we get into next week, we'll have a better idea of its impacts. So marine forecast, 1 to 3 feet and water 67 degrees. And for our 7-day forecast, we're going to have those showers moving through for the rest of the night tonight. And then as we get into tomorrow, it'll be a partly sunny day with those scattered showers throughout the day. A little bit cooler down into the mid-80s, but still holding on to that stickiness for a little while. Sunday, the rainier of the 2 weekend days, but not a total washout, Brian and Amanda.
All right, encouraging there. Dan,
yeah,
thanks so much. Well, from the storms to a little beauty here, a newly minted butterfly spreading its wings and tops them. Check this out. Big thanks to Robin for sharing this monarch release with us. Remember, you can share your Maine videos with us anytime, very easily. It's right there in the Near Me section of the News Center Maine app.